Hey everyone, it is Friday. Hope everybody's doing well. My mind's been a bit busy. Would have been on earlier, but OBS was giving me grief. But I'm here now, so now we can get to playing Wuthering Waves. Let's see here. Luna, congrats on getting first today. Managed to be alpha to it. Anyway, guys, we're gonna be playing Wuthering Waves. We're gonna continue where our last left off, and you know, and I looked, and it looks like there's gonna be a reward I want to go after because it means something new for the bike. So why don't we head on over and get started, shall we? Wait, why is Wuthering Waves not up? First, let me turn that off. Okay, there we go. And Wuthering Waves, where are you? There you are. Game should come up in just a sec. There we go. Wait, why is it a Wuthering Wave? Why is Wuthering Wave capture bigger than what it should be? Oh wait, hold on. Let me try something. Well, it's okay. That ain't what it's supposed to be. I swear, having three different size monitors that he get to you. Let me just fix that real quick. First OBS, now this. Where's this? There we go. I think Dino is asleep. Oh no. Well, the VOD will be up, so if Alpha does miss it, I do leave the VOD up, so they will be able to see it. That should fix it. There we go. Okay, it's fixed. Sorry about that. Had a little a visual difficult issue. So let me just. I'll get that. There we go. I don't know what it is with ever since this latest update with OBS. It's been giving me issues because we've had where it's disconnected on itself. Issues. I hope they make a new update so I can get this fixed. I just really love how they did the intro for Lucy for Wuthering Waves. Oh, also, let me change the thing at first.
The dream had to end.
Because you did get it, Luna, so you change it to you. There we go.
Pick up the pace.
Do with a Nutri-Pack.
I just swear I just saw something collectible. Yep, I did. It's up there. To be honest, I'm only away because coffee hasn't kicked in yet. So coffee has like the opposite effect on you where it puts you to sleep instead of waking you up.
Pick up the pace.
Yeah, I'm trying to get that. Oh, got it. Managed to grab it. Yeah, when it comes to caffeine, it doesn't make me real hyper. It mostly just calms me down. What is going on? Hope we're not having that issue, and I am in the raid. Will the tech issues never end? I bet it makes me have a. It makes me have a cup of have a coffee when I'm too hyper to calm me down a bit.
Our golden boy. I knew everyone would want to see you off, so I rounded up whoever I could.
You weren't just gonna shoot us a waves line and dip, were ya? That'd be cold.
Oh man, where I'm gonna leave everyone.
Senior, come back and
The little
visit us when you
Hyrule
get the chance,
behind.
Even though your time at the academy has ended, ours will keep
Yeah, I know the
moving
feeling.
I believe that there will be a day when we'll share time together again.
Which means this isn't some sad, teary goodbye forever moment. It's another brand new beginning that belongs to us.
The academy is just a stop along the way. A cradle for dreams. The way I see it, everyone here already knows the path they should take. And just needs a little more time.
It's a shame we have to leave. I enjoyed La Hyrule. Well, we can still use our motorcycle.
Oh, pal. You have a good time here at the academy with us, yeah?
It was short.
So, one thing I will say
yeah.
of an ADHD is
I'm glad.
sometimes I
There's
know
one thing I'll
for
take
me
away
is
from my time here.
my mind will end up racing and have a
It's all
million
you.
thoughts running through my head.
Rover, you are the most unique student Star Torch Academy has ever had. And as a place for learning, I hope the time you spent here becomes a source of strength for the path ahead of you. And yada yada yada, I'll spare you the speech. Ready, everybody?
President Lucilla, do we have to? Happy graduation, senior.
So I guess we no longer wear the uniform.
Graduation!
Congratulations on your graduation. I'll do my best to catch up to you as soon as I can.
Goodbye. And it is a goodbye, because we'll definitely be seeing you again soon. So don't act all shocked when we just show up one day. Okay?
Everyone? Thank you.
That's where it always happens when you really need to sleep. Brain zoom means yup. We're going through all the memories.
Well then. See ya, Star Torch Academy.
Maybe right off into the sunset. Yeah, the brain zoomies, it could be trouble. So what makes it worse is if you're sick and you get a high fever. Because that happened to me one time and my mind was racing and I was like, oh, what's real, what's not? Kind of situation. Made it real hard to sleep. Basically, to visualize it, it feels kind of like when David in Cyberpunk Edge Runners, when he was going through cyberpsychosis, when his head was shaking and all that. That's how it felt. That's how it feels and everything. When the way the animation way they made its head shape from the cyberpsychosis, it feels like that.
Pick up the pace.
And then there are times where your mind is just completely empty and you're like, I can't think of anything. And you sleep and brain is like, oh, remember this random fact and go down the rabbit hole. Yep.
Yang Yang.
Then you're like, oh, I need to search this up.
Isn't saying anything.
I can't let it go until it's done.
Joe, all right. Smells just like I remember it.
Back in the beginning area.
But looking around, the city looks like it's on edge. Yang Yang did mention trouble brewing in her letter. Is this it?
Yeah. What's with all the long faces? It's a beautiful day out and everything.
Anyway, let's go find Yang Yang and the others first.
And Abby already got the food. Unfortunately, sometimes I have hallucinations, so my brain zooms in an hallucination without being ill. Yeah, it's never fun.
Rover, is that really you? You're back.
Long time no see. Oof.
Oh,
Then there are
thank
times where you have
goodness.
like deja vu and you're like, wait,
Now that you're
didn't this
here,
already
Rover,
happen?
Everything is going to be all right. You must have come back because you heard what happened to Yang Yang and Chixia. Huh? You haven't heard? Chixia's still unconscious, and Yang Yang, she's gone missing. And now...
Can you be more specific, Jaja?
Oh, okay. I only found out recently myself. There was a commission that passed its deadline, but nobody came to follow up on it. So, I went out to look for my client, but I couldn't find him anywhere. And it wasn't just him. People all over Jingzhou have been disappearing.
People disappearing is never a good
Chixia
sign.
and Yang Yang were the ones on this case, but 2 days after they left the city, Chixia was brought back by the Midnight Rangers due to serious injuries. And Yang Yang, she wasn't with her. That's all I know.
So I guess we
went
gotta
to
go
the
find
patrol
Yang
station
Yang.
to ask for more information, but they won't tell me anything.
Come on. You don't gotta assume the worst, all right? Yang Yang, she's gonna be all right.
Don't beat yourself up, Jaja. You've already been a big help. From here on out, leave it to me. I'll be on my way now.
Rover, please, just...
Eesh.
So, what do we do next?
Let's go talk to Jinchi first.
Things are definitely dire. Can we use our bikes? Damn, you would think they would give us a permission to use them outside of Star Torch now. Let me have access to my bike. I want to use my bike.
Pick up the pace.
Drive around on the stairs. Be going up and down them. On the motorcycle. Let me drive up and down the stairs. What in the world? I mean, look at it. Wouldn't it be fun to take the motorcycle up and down those steps? It's a pathway. Just a little bumpy. Take the elevator. Up we go. Yep, definitely fun. I like that they added the motorcycles into the game, but I wish they would make it to where we can use them like in the other areas, like Renacina and Jinjo, instead of just where we can only use them in like Hyrule. I mean, it wouldn't be that hard to make it to where we can use them. Get more info from the locals. Okay, let's ask.
Pick up the pace.
Locals. They didn't even put voices for him. Boo. Who's she? Oh, I recognize her.
Sanhua, I do believe it's been 2 whole hours. Will you be taking me to see the magistrate or not?
As I have already stated, the magistrate is not presently at City Hall, so that won't be possible.
Very well then. Tell me where she is, and I'll go find her myself.
I'm afraid I cannot grant your request.
It's been a while, Sanhua.
Rover, you've returned.
And who might you be?
Can you take me to Jinshi?
Hold on. I hope you don't mind waiting your turn. Not to mention this concerns my younger sister.
Ah, okay, now I understand. She's Yang Yang's older sister.
I'm sorry, but I'm also here for someone important to me.
I need to know what trouble Yang Yang got herself into.
Oh, nailed it. Yeah, you definitely can see the resemblance because they both have the Tastic mark.
Are you?
On their forehead.
Please, forgive Sanhua. I truly did not share my whereabouts with her.
Jinshi, are you hurt?
It's nothing. Just some scratches. Compared to what I've gained from this trip, this is merely a small jest from that one.
That one?
My deepest apologies for not welcoming you properly, Miss Soy Soy. And apologies that your first visit to Jinzhou is under such circumstances.
Well, since Miss Sanhua was telling the truth, I suppose I should apologize for my earlier rudeness. I came all the way to Jinzhou to see my sister, only to be told she's gone missing. I hope you can understand how that feels.
I do. And I understand the urgency of the matter. Now that Rover is here, I'll brief you both directly. Recently, multiple people have gone missing across Jinzhou. All leads point to Shuangfeng. Yang Yang and Chixia were tasked to investigate Shuangfeng Hold together. Chixia returned gravely wounded, and we've heard nothing from Yang Yang. The moment I learned of this, I dispatched messengers via alternate routes to the Mengzhou City Hall, but they have yet to report back. I also tried sending elite Midnight Rangers to scout Shuangfeng Hold once more, but their gates are sealed shut. No one knows what is happening inside those walls.
Shuangfeng Hold, of all places.
But you must have a way in.
Yes. Magistrate I may be, but I am also Resonator to Sentinel Jue. Shuangfeng Hold's creator is none other than Mengzhou's Moonfox Sentinel, Qing.
Moonfox Sentinel?
And Jinzhou share borders.
Oh, does that mean it's gonna be like a Kitsune?
One of which concerns an
Fox
agreement
type of Sentinel?
Shuangfeng Hold. Should an emergency arise in Shuangfeng Hold, the resonators of each Sentinel may go to the designated location and retrieve the token they left. Regarding the specifics of that retrieval, it's not important. The act is done, and what I ultimately obtained, put simply, is a spare key.
I can tell the journey was not an easy one.
It is, after all, something that can only be invoked in an emergency. However, what constitutes as an emergency is for me to decide. Rover, given your deep connection with Jue, you should be able to use any of its artifacts freely as well.
Well, the fact is, Rover can control every as the authority over every Sentinel.
There's no time to waste. We should go. Forgive me, Miss Soy Soy. I beg your patience just a little longer.
If I remember, I changed the cord the terminal I used to Renacida.
A military stronghold. Generally speaking, as a neighboring state, we are not permitted to interfere in its affairs without due cause. While I cannot dispatch any personnel, as Jue's Resonator, I may enter on a personal basis.
You need to stay in Jinzhou and Jinxi. Arthrax might return. Jinzhou can't be without you.
But
Trust me.
He's right. If this involves more factions than we think, Jinzhou will need its magistrate at the helm. Besides, you didn't think I'd just sit here and do nothing, did you?
From the attire they have, Yang Yang's sister and It feels like probably a
Miss Soy Soy.
peacock
As magistrate,
type
I
of
give you
outfit.
my word. I will bear all responsibility for your actions in Shuangfeng Hold.
Though I might be wrong on the bird.
Please, bring Yang Yang. Bring the people of Jinzhou home safely.
Bird is the word.
Rover, Chixia is currently recovering at Huashu Academy. Do pay her a visit before you depart. If you wish to learn more about Shuangfeng Hold, you may also speak with Principal Investigator Xiang Li and Baizhi there. As for you, Miss Soy Soy...
Might I have a moment of your time? There's a matter I'd like to discuss with you, Madam Magistrate.
As you wish. I'll answer as best I can.
I will meet you at Huashu Academy shortly.
We're counting
another
on you,
academy.
Rover.
We were at Star Torch Academy, and now we're heading to another academy.
Pick up the pace.
Oh. Okay, let's see here. Cloud Rider. Cloud is a unique vehicle developed by the Land Fong specifically for distinctive geographic for the region. Ride your Cloud Ride around plan. If you think about it, it's basically just giving us an upgrade on our Lahairoi motorcycle. You go achievement and there we go.
Pick up the pace.
Oh, for a second I thought we could go through that. And we made it. Glided all the way down.
I sure hope Yang
Pick up the pace.
I know.
And into
Rover, you have arrived.
Baizhi,
is
how's Chixia?
She's right here, still undergoing treatment.
I wonder if they have plans like they're giving Yang Yang a new design. I wonder if they have one for Chixia as well.
Yang.
Don't worry, Chixia. I'll bring Yang Yang back.
We should step outside. She needs rest. Juju came to visit Chusia earlier and spoke about you. Judging from your look, you've already met with the magistrate. Chusia. The Midnight Rangers who brought her back said she was gravely injured. But she still made it across the Dreaming Cavern by herself. She stayed conscious long enough to tell them what happened to Yang Yang, before finally collapsing.
Chusia.
No need to worry. She is no longer in critical condition. Her readings from late last night show she's slowly regaining awareness. However, she's still disoriented at the moment. Forgive me, Rover. After I heard, I also wanted to search for Yang Yang immediately. But with Chusia in this condition, I had no choice but to...
Thanks for taking care of her.
That's right, Baisha. Without you, Chisia's condition wouldn't have stabilized so quickly. And frankly, she might have been left with permanent damage. Rover, Sanhua told me about your situation. I take it you'll be heading to Shuangfang Hold soon?
Do be extra cautious, Rover. Shuangfang Hold isn't just any military stronghold. It's the pinnacle of what automata mechanics as a field can achieve, today and for the foreseeable future.
Automata mechanics.
It's the masterpiece of Mengzhou's Sentinel, Xin. A mechanical city, built for the sole purpose of trapping and eliminating tacit discords to keep wider Mengzhou safe. Shuangfang Hold has stood at the border between our two states for over 200 years now.
Okay, so we'll be
Not a
fighting
single
robots.
incident in all that time.
Robot test discords.
It's a living city in its own way that doesn't rely on people to run things. Instead, it uses creations called auto-puppets to fight off TDs. In theory, Shuangfang Hold is Mengzhou's most impenetrable fortress, and because of that exact reason, if something has gone wrong, the cause and the fallout are almost unimaginable.
Fallout
According to
4 or
Chusia,
Fallout New
while
Vegas?
Yang Yang was being surrounded by tacit discords, Shuangfang Hold's gates opened for reasons unknown. And to ensure Chusia's escape, Yang Yang went through that gate alone. Meaning, Yang Yang should still be inside.
After I joined Huashu Academy, I submitted several requests to Mengzhou to research the technological principles underlying Shuangfang Hold, but they were all rejected. So I'm afraid I don't know much more about what's actually in there. Sorry I can't be of more help in that regard. That said, while digging through old archives here at the Academy, I did stumble upon a report about Shuangfang. The contents were vague, frustratingly so. But there was a clue. Not sure if it'll help, but over 200 years ago, when Shuangfang Hold was first being built, aside from Xin and the forces of Mengzhou, there was another group that left their mark there.
And they were? No doubt the bad guys.
The Court of Savante.
Okay, maybe never mind. That name does sound familiar.
Shuangfang Hold has a long, long history. And that comes with a tangled web of events, each one tied to the next. I could elaborate, but I suspect you'd rather be on your way.
This is good enough now. Yes, finding Yang Yang is the priority.
Leave Chisia to us. Huashu Academy will take good care of her.
I sure hope Yang Yang's alright.
Nope, no audio there, so we skip.
Pick up the pace.
I sure hope Yang Yang's alright. Oh, all right. Settle down, Dumpling.
Dumpling?
Not her naming her bird after a food.
Ah, there you are. Pay no mind. I've had this silly bird for years. Dumpling's her name. She's in a bit of a mood right now. Probably because she didn't get to see Yang Yang. They were thick as thieves back home. There was this one time when Yang Yang... Sorry. This isn't really the best time to reminisce.
What were you thinking just now?
Oh, nothing. Just an old memory. I was thinking about the day Yang Yang told Mother and me she was leaving for Jinzhou. I told her that if she'd found her path, then she needn't worry about anything else. Just take that step and go. Only I wasn't being entirely honest with her.
That shows how much you love her. It's only natural to feel that this way.
Before coming to Jinzhou, I'll admit I was a little nervous. After so many years apart, I wasn't sure we'd still be the same people we remembered. I never imagined.
Yang Yang said the same thing to me.
Oh, did she now?
You two are a lot alike, you know.
Are we? In some ways, perhaps. In others, not so much.
She's determined. She's never wavered or doubted her own choices.
My. You seem to know Yang Yang rather well.
My journey didn't really start until I met Yang Yang. No matter how far I've come, no matter how many places I've traveled, meeting her will always be my starting line. So whether it's for everyone who cares about her, or for myself, I will find her. And I'll bring her back.
Well then, to reach Xuanfang from Jinzhou, we'll need to cross through the Dreaming Cavern, north of the Gorges of Spirits. Since you've never been, I'll lead the way.
Okay, so we have to go over there. Fast travel. Fast travel, fast travel, fast travel.
Pick up the pace.
And in we go.
So, you and Jinchi, what was that about?
Oh, just a little exchange of intelligence. It took some persuading, but she did eventually agree to grant me access. Other than that...
Alright, got a new trophy. No Man's Land. Traces of combat.
These traces. Yang Yang and Chixia must have left them when they fought.
Yes, but no signs of TDs now.
The mountain gate is just ahead.
And here we go here. I like the music. And that was a big door.
Let's press on. So, that's Xuanfeng Hold.
It does look rather magnificent from here.
Ooh, I like how they did it. I'm liking the design from here. It looks good.
Only it's hard to tell if anything's wrong from this distance.
Which means we need to be even more careful.
Alright, quest unlocked.
So far, so good.
Yeah. We haven't run into any of those auto puppets Shangli Yao mentioned yet.
We will. No doubt we will.
Let's make for Shaft Post Yard first. It's not far. That's where Xuanfeng's Ministry of Foreign Affairs is. There's no one here either.
Strange. So much for that plan. Looks like it's justifying some leads.
Just as I thought. Our terminal comms went down the moment we entered Xuanfeng. Here, take this.
What's this?
A pair of locators. Simple little things, really. They'll show us each other's position and vital signs. The downside is that they have no communication functions. The situation here
that's
is
just lazy writing.
unpredictable. We're together now, but there's no guarantee it'll stay that way. Think of it as a safeguard. To help us make the right call when it matters most.
You thought of everything. You sound sure we're getting separated.
Besides, our priority is finding Yang Yang. We wouldn't want to be distracted by anything else, would we? Still, think of it as a gift from me. Don't lose it, all right?
For a gift, it sure feels like a heavy one.
There should still be clues around Shaft Post Yard. Let's investigate.
Autopilot remains.
This is a Xuanfeng auto puppet.
When did this turn into Liza P with all the dead puppets?
Units at Star Torch. But the technical complexity is every bit their equal. Maybe more. And this blade mark.
Oh, and that must be an auto puppet right there.
Is this handwriting? Could it be?
Find anything?
Take a look at this, Rover. Where did this fog come from?
That's not good. Return the slab,
This is no ordinary
or
fog.
suffer my curse.
Auto puppets! Is this an ambush?
This must be the rogue auto puppets Chisia's report mentioned. Stay sharp. Let's take them out together. The fog is getting thicker. It's numbing my senses.
Soy Soy! We need to stay close! Soy Soy!
Damn it.
And she's disappeared.
None shall whisper. Not good. I need to find a way out first.
Okay, guys, before we continue, I do need to take a short break, okay? I need to go use the bathroom, so I'll be right back. BRB, and I shall be right back, guys. Give me a sec.
I know. The dream had to end.
Okay, everyone, I am back. We shall now continue. Situated. Okay, here we go.
Is that the mechanical bird from earlier? It looks like it's trying to show me the way.
This is the way.
Let's see where it takes me.
The disorienting fog is here too. Every road back to Jinzhou is blocked, with only a city garrison.
Okay, so there are different elemental types. Oh, she.
Who's there?
Easy. I don't mean you any harm.
You don't look like you're from Xuanfang. Who are you? Why are you here?
I came to find someone from Jinzhou.
Jinzhou. So you came through the South Mountain Gate. Does this mean Jinzhou knows what's happening here? Are you the reinforcements they sent? That name. I've heard it somewhere. Golden eyes, black hair, and a tacit mark on the back of your hand. Could it be? You're the one from the Battle of Norfolk Barrens. The one who fought alongside General Jian and drove back the Threnodian Overthrax. Rover?
I'm here on behalf of Jinzhou's magistrate. Can you tell me what's happening in Xuanfeng?
Yes. My name is Liang Yu, and I serve under Meng Zhou's Ministry of War as part of the Xuan Triad. But now, I'm the only one left. Three days ago, one of Xuanfang's censure courts detected tacit discord activity of unusual scale. An elite squad of wardens was sent to purge any remaining TDs. Standard procedure for the Ministry of War. But that day, the moment we stepped foot in the censure court, the auto puppet station there suddenly attacked us. No one saw it coming. The people of Xuanfang Hold, especially the wardens. We all trust the auto puppets completely. They're our main tool against tacit discords, and one of the Sentinel's creations, no less. By the time we realized what was happening, so many had already. My two fellow Triad squad mates didn't even have time to draw their weapons. Only a handful of us made it out alive. And now...
all the auto puppets are going rogue.
Yes. Censure courts are meant to trap tacit discords, but they're useless now. Now they pour into our lands, and the Ministry of War cannot keep up. And that's not all. The Warden Commander has sent countless requests to Meng Zhou for reinforcements, but neither City Hall nor the Sentinel has answered.
Exodus could be involved.
And with every road out of Xuanfang blocked by disorienting fog, the Wardens have no choice but to retreat to the Hold. But that is no solution. Not even a poor one.
No one can leave the Hold. which means Yang Yang might still be inside. Have you run into anyone else from Jinzhou, besides me?
You don't mean... There was a girl, Yang Yang. Said she was an outrider for Jinzhou's Midnight Rangers. 2 days ago, during the civilian evacuation, she traveled with us.
That's her. Do you know where she is now?
No. She volunteered to draw a large group of auto puppets away so we could get the civilians into the hold. We lost her after that. I sent a few scouts to search the Eastern Chuan Peaks area, but we failed to locate her trail.
I see. Another dead lead.
Do you have anything on you that's connected to her?
Now that she mentions it, Soy Soy did give me one of her letters.
This is...
Coffee has finally
I'm
kicked
sure you have a
in,
terminal on you.
so I'm off to bed. Okay, Luna, thank you for coming to the stream. I really do appreciate it. I hope you get some good sleep, and the rest of your night goes well.
Discord activity. They can track frequency fluctuations left behind in different areas.
Get some good
As of
rest.
this moment, we're lucky they're still working. This letter carries her frequency. With that, we should be able to track some of her previous movements. I'll take you to the 4-chime shaft post. It has equipment that's connected to the Skywatch rings.
Locator readings are normal. Soy Soy's safe for now. Like she said, the priority right now is finding Yang Yang.
Oh, is this what the area towers are gonna be in for this area?
That's right.
Not gonna lie, I like the way they did the design.
I hope she's safe. Oh, while I'm at it, I'll unlock access to a cloud ride for you as well.
Cloud ride? Is it similar to Lahiroy's Expedition motorbike?
Expedition motorbike. Are there similar technologies in other places? Since you already have a means of transportation, I'll just share the functions with you.
All right. Nice. Oh, glad to know this works. I thought I already got that spot.
Father, mother, sister, Clover, I don't expect any of you to read these words. If anything, I'd rather say them to your faces. What I've been through here, and what I still have yet to face. That was one big test of Discord. No, sorry, autopilot, auto puppet. This way. Shizo, be safe.
Oh, maybe a past memory awakening.
Liang Yu, these auto puppets, they seem...
Watch out!
What is this? Why are the auto puppets... Go. I will hold the rear. Paragon Xingqiao, you... I will go back for the others. Do not worry. But...
Anyone still standing? With me! Push through! We have to get word back to Xuanfeng Hold.
These voices. What
A rafter kite. Why'd it fly here? Ah, that's... Watch your Liang Yu! Someone's fighting the auto puppets over there.
At a time like this, how is that? Everyone, get in formation. Keep them away from the village. Hey, are you all right?
But in all these years, nothing like this has ever happened. Many still refuse to leave their homes.
They're emergency orders from the commander. Everyone outside the hold falls back inside.
Xuanfeng has always stood under the Sentinel's protection. How could this possibly?
I told you, we cannot reach the Sentinel right now.
Where am I? This place is... And you are... Excuse me.
Oh, you're awake. You almost overclocked and have been unconscious for hours. How do you feel? Anything hurt?
I'm fine. I just don't understand what's happening.
Name's Liang Yu. I'm a Xuan Watcher under the Ministry of War, stationed at Xuanfang Hold. This is Xianling Village, at the foot of the Eastern Xuan Peaks. Most folks here are locals.
Liang Yu, Xuan Watcher, Xianling Village.
Now, answer my questions. Who are you? Why are you here? And why were you fighting the auto puppets?
I am Yang Yang, Outrider under Jinzhou's Midnight Rangers. I came to Xuanfang to help the patrollers investigate the recent disappearances in Jinzhou. My partner and I followed the trail through the Dreaming Cavern, but we ran into a large swarm of Tacet Discords outside the mountain gate. But then it suddenly opened. To buy my partner time to escape, I went in alone to draw them off. What came after that, you already know.
Jinzhou. Folks going missing, Tacet Discords running wild, the gate opening by itself. Jinzhou hasn't been informed. Mengzhou won't answer. What is all this?
I thought the auto puppets of Xuanfang Hold were meant to aid soldiers against Tacet Discords. Why did they turn on the people?
I don't know. Nobody does.
The auto puppets rebelled?
No one is willing to believe it. The auto puppets are creations of Mengzhou's Sentinel. Under no rightful circumstance should they ever spill the blood of innocents. And even if someone was pulling their strings, using them to throw Xuanfang into chaos, it's unthinkable. It would mean someone has the means to breach, maybe even unravel the Sentinel's own intelligence.
If this was all orchestrated from the shadows, then the only force I know that might be capable of such a thing is... Could this be the work of the Fraxidus?
Fraxidus is always getting involved and causing problems.
Infamous terrorist organization? I can't say. At the very least, we have seen no one in red robes within these lands for a very long time. If only George and Atelier could send 1 or 2 Helmsmasters right now. No. Wishful thinking.
George and Atelier. Who are they?
A Mengzhou organization devoted to mechanist art. Nearly half the craftsmen in Mengzhou have ties to George and Atelier. When it comes to mechanisms, they're second only to Sentinel Sheen and the Ministry of Development. But unlike the Ministry of Development or Huashu Academy, they don't answer to City Hall. Their leadership rarely shows itself. Now that Xuanfeng has lost contact with Mengzhou, whatever the truth may be, the safety of the people comes first. As for the missing travelers from Jinzhou, I'm sorry. The Ministry of War never received word of them, and in our current situation, I fear we cannot spare the manpower to assist your investigation.
Please don't apologize. I have no proof. But I can't shake the feeling that all of this is connected somehow. Besides, as comrades in arms, we should stand by one another. If there's any way I can help, you need only say the word.
Thank you. We are short of hands. Many of our soldiers were wounded in the clash with the auto puppets. They need time to recover. Once our scouts have mapped a safe route back to the hold, we'll escort everyone out of here.
Until then, I'll go check on the villagers.
Much appreciated.
The auto puppets could strike again at any moment. We need to get everyone to a safe rally point. And I should talk to the wardens to learn more about Xuanfeng.
You mean... Zhong... His...
I'm sorry, Auntie. We couldn't bring him home. Please, stay strong.
Speeding up.
Who is it?
Please hurry. The wardens want everyone gathered in the village square.
All right, I understand. Shao Yi, pack your things. We're going to Xuanfeng Hold.
We're going inside the big walls? Then can I go see Uncle Cho?
We will not trouble Uncle Cho. He's very busy.
Hey, you! You're from Jingzhou, aren't you? Do you know Uncle Dong?
Uncle Dong? He's on the missing persons list. I do. Have you seen him?
was headed to Mangzhou and passed through our village. He told the most amazing opera stories. Pity he only stayed one night. Come morning, he hurried off at first light. No telling when he will return. With Xuanfang in such a state, he likely won't be back anytime soon. I still wanted to hear the rest of his tale.
She still doesn't know what became of him. But this confirms it. The people from Jinzhou all vanished somewhere in the land of Xuanfang.
Well now, young maiden. Is this rafter kite yours? So lively, and such fine craftsmanship too. A master's hand, no doubt.
Rafter Kite. Is that your name? No, sir. It's just that, for reasons I don't understand, it seems intent on guiding me to various places.
Ah, curious, very curious. I see feathers in your hair and a tusset mark upon your brow. You are a resonator, yes? Ah, perhaps this rafter kite has grown a mind of its own and taken you for a Xuanling bird of old.
A Xuanling bird. Forgive me, sir. I'm not from here. Might you tell me what that is?
Never mind, you outsiders. Unfortunately, plenty of young folk from these parts no longer care for the legend of the Xuanling either. Long before these lands were claimed under Menzhou, a flock of spirit birds dwelt here. Azure body, black of plume. People called them Xuanling. They did not think as we do, but they could see into the heart and bear its voice to another. In those days, the land was cruel, and arose few.
The design of the bird is nice.
Trusted the Xuanling with their joys, sorrows, and longings, trusting the bird to carry them across the
Bird is the word. Bird. Bird is the word.
That war 200 years ago laid waste to Xuanfang's land and people, driving the Xuanling to extinction as well.
200 years ago. He must mean the Fortress and Gorges War that led to Jinzhou's founding.
Later, after Xuanfang Hold was built, Manzhou's mechanist arts found their way here. In memory of those birds, local craftsmen fashioned the rafter kite in their image to carry letters and messages in their stead. You've been favored by this one. Treat it kindly. For when people cease to speak of the Xuanling, the hands that know how to craft a rafter kite will grow fewer and fewer.
Come to think of it, it was this little thing that led Liang Yu and the Wardens to my aid before. Speeding up.
Knock knock.
Looks like this house is already empty.
Bird, let us go.
He's been missing ever since Liang Yu came back.
I've asked the other children, but none of them know where he went.
Yan, I haven't seen him. Was it because...
Excuse me. Has a child from the village gone missing?
Yes! He's about 8 or 9. Not very tall, thin as a twig, scruffy mop of hair.
I'll help look for him. I'm quite good at finding people.
Thank you. Thank you.
I've checked out most of the village by now. Time to speak with the warden and see how things stand.
So you're the one who held off more than a dozen auto puppets on your own. That is no small feat. Liang Yu said you're an outrider from Jinzhou. I should have guessed. The front lines against Tacet Discords do not breed ordinary soldiers. Only the finest make it there.
I wouldn't go that far. But those Tacet Discords I fought here, they were nothing like the ones I fought before. They were fast, vicious, like veterans tempered by countless battles.
For 2 centuries, Shuangfang's censure courts have purged TDs within its borders. Anything that survived the auto puppets and generations of wardens would have to be brutal and cunning. Though to be fair, the auto puppets do the heavy lifting. We wardens mostly support them in combat. Back then, only a few people could face powerful Tacet Discords alone. The Warden Commander, the Swan Triad Watchers, and that elusive Swan Paragon. But now the auto puppets have turned on us. The Paragon is trapped in a censure court, and of the Triad, only Liang Yu remains. Even if we retreat to the hold, we still will not be able to stop what's coming.
Well...
It's okay. I don't need comforting. After decades in uniform, you learn to make peace with whatever may come. It is only... If you are willing, comrade, do us one favor. Look after Liang Yu. She has talent, but she is still young. Most days, the other 2 watchers kept her under their wing, like an older brother and sister. She saw them the same way. The battlefield has no place for tears, but any eye can see their deaths have left their mark. A leader cannot afford to show weakness before the ranks. Liang Yu is too proud for that. She will only bury it inside. You look to be about her age, and you're not of the Shuangfang Wardens. So, she might open up to you.
Understood. I'll do what I can to help lighten her burden. It's clear she means a great deal to all of you.
Of course she does. She lost her parents young and was raised by the whole village. For us, it's hard not to think of her as our little sister. In any case, I leave it to you.
By the way, have you seen a child named Qingyan?
Qingyan. Ah, Qingzhi's little brother. Yes, I saw him. He tried to sneak into the tents a little while ago, but the men on duty drove him out. After that, I think he headed toward the shrine.
I see. Thank you. That's all for now. It's trying to lead me somewhere. Let's see where it goes.
You! How did you find me?
Wasn't that hard?
Please
psychic
Tell
powers.
my family I'm here, okay? I was just going to the shrine. I remember, there's a sword there. If I take that sword, then maybe I can...
This must be the boy that woman was looking for. His sister must have been in Liang Yu's unit. I'd better keep following him for now.
If I have to, I'll take this sword.
Careful! That blade is sharp!
Leave me alone! I will slay those auto puppets and Tacit Discords! I will avenge my sister!
I think the sword is how Yang Yang gets her new look.
Through this. Your little girl is only 3. If you go to war...
Forgive me, grandmother, but my mind is made. My husband never came home. A Xuanling brought word that he was slain by Tacit Discords in the Gorges of Spirits. If I do not answer that blood with blood, then every vow we swore.
An eye for an eye?
Just think. He spent half his life painting Xuanfang's landscapes. How could I watch them be destroyed by Tacit Discords? Take this Liu Qin to Mengzhou and pawn it. It should fetch enough to see you both through for a time. Once this war is over, I will return to Mengzhou for you. Xuanling. So you birds already know what will happen, don't you? If you do, then go. Take nothing with you. Let it all be buried here. You are the solace people cling to, the bridge between hearts. Do not become an ill omen in their eyes. Do not be messengers of death. Fly. Leave this place. Leave before it turns into hell.
Yan! You foolish child! What are you doing here?
Big sister?
What was that just now?
Are you well, young maiden? You look a bit dazed.
Well, she just had a vision.
You were the one speaking with Liang Yu earlier.
Yes, I am Jian Gun, the village chief. I have watched over Liang Yu since she was just a child.
Chief, if I may ask, what is this sword enshrined here?
A nameless sword. And because it bears no name, it belongs to every soul who fought in that battle.
And it's rusty too. It needs a good cleaning.
200 years ago, the fortress in the Gorges War tore through Xuanfeng. Not only did Mengzhou send its great armies, but most of Xuanfeng's own sons and daughters also took up arms to defend their home. I was not yet born in those days. I know only what the elders told me. They spoke of a battle so ghastly that the sky itself ran red. For every 10 who went to war, scarcely one returned alive. This sword was found among the ruins of that battle. Its owner is unknown, but this much is certain. The one who wielded it died protecting this land. When the war ended, those who had taken refuge in Mengzhou slowly made their way home. This shrine was raised in the memory of the heroes who fell.
That woman I saw, was she going to join the Fortress and Gorges War? Was that the sword's memory? Or...
Okay, I felt that was unnecessary where he had it to where we had to talk to the guy when we just did. Continuing the quest when we were right there just talking to him.
We thought those days belonged to the ashes of history. And yet, this land must suffer a new calamity. I wonder what our ancestors would make of this. Were they watching?
Even so, we cannot simply sit and wait. It all comes down to what we do. At least for now, there are still things within our power. Chief, I believe this sword isn't just a monument to the fallen. It may also give people the courage to walk forward even in the face of death.
Well spoken. Now you make me sound like a bitter old fool. Would you do an old man a favor? Take this sword and pass it to Liang Yu. Let the wardens carry it back to the hold. Tacit discords scour the land bare. A sword is but iron and steel, but it is still part of Xuanfeng's legacy. I would see it kept safe.
Of course, Chief. Let me speak with Liang Yu.
You had the right of it, Yang Yang. The auto puppets were a gift from the Sentinel, and for 200 quiet years we have leaned upon that gift. And yet, it comes down to what we do. What we do.
Before we continue, guys, I need to get myself a drink because I am out. Okay. Sick.
With every meeting comes the inevitable parting. Let's not dwell on it. Buoyant and languid, where will the wind take you? inevitable parting. Let's not dwell on it. Buoyant and languid, where will the wind take you? Buoyant and languid, where will the wind take you? Buoyant and languid, where will the wind take you?
Okay, everyone, I am back. Sorry for the wait. It took me longer than it was. I was simply gonna get myself a drink, and I ended up having to clean up after my dog. One of my dogs, because they chose to not wait until it was time to go out.
The chief was right. I should go talk to Liang Yu. Now.
Who? Oh, it's you. Do you need something? The scouts have not yet returned, but we cannot wait much longer. Once everyone is gathered, we move.
I met the village chief just now. He wishes for this sword to be kept with the Xuanfang wardens.
A sword? At a time like this? Retreat will be dangerous enough. I'd ask everyone only to protect themselves and those beside them, not cold steel.
Then I will carry it myself, for now.
You... Fine. Do as you see fit.
I also never properly thanked you for saving me, and for giving me a room to rest.
It's nothing. I've not stayed in this village for years. The house was sitting empty.
So it was your home.
Just an old house. Soon enough, this village may be flattened by tacit discords. Nothing left but rubble. Houses can always be rebuilt, but the dead do not come back.
Then let's focus on those who are still alive.
Is there something else?
Let's talk.
There is nothing to say.
Any other time, I wouldn't press you. But Liang Yu, we're soldiers. We have our duties. This is no time to indulge ourselves. My forte allows me to catch the messages the wind carries from far away. It's useful, convenient. It lets me notice, in places no one looks, that someone is waiting for a hand to reach out to them. But sometimes, I hate it. The echoes of tragedy, the aftershocks of disaster. Everything is already over and done with. There is nothing left I can change, and yet it forces me to listen. Even now, those sounds make my heart clench. It's all right. I know. Because I've already heard it.
I am afraid to look them in the eyes. I know what they're all waiting for. Because
congrats on getting second, and thank you for the care package. Stealing a second and drop it in a care packet, but I'll be lurking to avoid spoilers.
With that kind of
understandable, Noth. Thank you for the care package. I'll give you a shout out in just a sec. Let me take some of my drink.
They died, and I was the one who lived. Only I had seen it just a few seconds sooner.
Oh, we're playing a game called Big Walk. What's that game about?
I would.
Better? It helps a little, saying it out loud, doesn't it? I think you don't need anyone to tell you what to do. You already know. You're only afraid you won't do it well enough, because some mistakes cannot be undone. But even so, sometimes we just have to go through with it, don't we?
Was that how you all felt too? During the Battle of Norfolk Barrens?
I can't speak for anyone else, but by the end, my mind was blank. I fought on instinct, on the will to stay alive. We only won that battle because so many stood with us. And back then, there really was someone who stood in front of me. In front of all of us. But I also know he won't always be there. If I only ever chase someone else's shadow, I'll never truly move forward. I hope next time he and I meet, I'll be able to stand beside him, not behind. The situation at Shuangfeng Hold is still uncertain, but as I said before, the streams brought me here, so the only thing I can do is...
You're right. Whatever comes, I have a duty to fulfill.
By the way, that song earlier.
Song? Oh. Did I hum it aloud? It's a little tune. My mother taught it to me when I was little. I never learned all of it. They say the written score was lost 200 years ago. Now all people remember is a half-forgotten tune.
I see.
You knew this tune before? Or did you memorize it just from listening once?
I just thought that it might help everyone breathe a little easier.
That was a nice tune. I'm not gonna lie, that was nice.
You certainly sing it better than I do.
Watcher Liang Yu, a Skywatch ring has detected auto puppets moving this way. They will reach Xiangling village in about 2 hours.
Then we have no time to waste. If the scouts still haven't reported back, we'll have to move and scout as we go.
I'll go. Scouting is part of an outrider's duties, and my forte can help me avoid danger.
Okay. Here are the coordinates for the garrison camp outside the city. There will be people waiting there to receive you. Once you arrive,
Corbin, welcome on in.
After Kite. We'll move
Hope your
out
day's
as
going
soon as we have
well.
it.
We're playing
the
Wuthering
officer in
Waves
charge
today.
Unlock the Cloud Ride for you. Should save you quite a bit of time.
Give me a shout out, Corbin. It's going well. I'm at work. Oh, hope work is going well. Oh, the work goes well, because as long as work goes well, then things go well as well. Yeah, we're just doing the new story content that's in Wuthering Waves. We're currently in I think in Jinzhou, I think. And it involves a character from the from the beginning of the game, Yang Yang.
I was expecting you. Hand me your terminal. I'll grant you access to the Cloud Ride. It's a joint project of Mengzhou's Huashu Academy and the Ministry of Development. Leaves any glider in the dust. If you're heading to the camp, there's a side
In
path
reality, it's just the
nearby.
motorcycle you get at Lahairoi, but with an upgraded.
The eastern
advantage.
Swan Peaks are treacherous. The disorienting fog hangs
There's,
thick
but I
through
got
much of it.
my model now. Oh, nice! I actually just look. Oh, nice. Let's take a look at it. Let me see how the model looks. I want to see. Ah, the Twitch game. I'm trying to my 1.0. Nice. I had to wait a bit. Twitch shows to give me ads. Curse you, ads. Oh, nice. Looks good. I like it. I like the jacket, and I like how you have a little shoulder arm guard in the wings. Definitely have a good look going for you. I like the design. It looks good, and I like the little design that's on the shoulder armor there.
Comes the inevitable parting.
Gotta love having armor. But then again, if you look at my model, I got armor on. I got a metal mask. Yeah, it's basically the same concept of the Vroid, but one more detailed. Nice. Yeah, I did the same. Yeah, I kind of went with the same route with my model, with the Vroid model, but I wanted to add do a bit of I wanted a bit more redesign, because with the original model I used, it was the markings on my face. They were more similar to Darth Maul. And my Kyo, what she did with the model is that she made new markings, and I just really love the new marking. These markings, it's just so good. Yeah, congrats on getting your new model, Corbin. Congrats. And the horns. Yep, the horns I did have on the Vroid model,
Comes the inevitable
and they were
parting.
brought over. The flames, however, they were added on with this model. I did try to add flames on the Vroid model, but for some reason they wouldn't work with VC face. Even though I put it in Unity to do it, they wouldn't stick. If there was this free little flame asset I was able to get from Unity, and I tried to put it onto the Vroid model because that's what VC face uses, but it wouldn't stick. And also, I tried laying effect with a little robot model I made. Try to make it look like a little thruster effect. I was able to get it working in Unity, but then when I tried to put in VC face, wouldn't show up. Yeah. So how does it feel to be a live 2D now instead of a Vroid? Probably a lot more stuff you're able to do with that model than you could with the Vroid. Also, unlike with the Vroid model, if I want to, I am able to do this. I'm able to take the jacket off completely. Because the Vroid model, I was using mostly the mouth and face tracking. Yeah, mouth and face tracking, that definitely comes into play. What are you using for tracking, Corbin? Are you using iPhone or are you using a webcam? Because me, I'm using a webcam. And the webcam I have is a Logitech and it works really well. I've been using this even before webcam. I don't have an iPhone. Yep. Yeah, even if I'm not using an iPhone, the tracking is really good with a webcam. If you get a really good webcam, the tracking is really good.
Parting. Let's not dwell on it.
And you just have to do some adjustment, and mostly you just have to do some tweaking with the expressions, and it will work well. Because what I think. Not to mention, there's a lot of assets out there that you can add to the model as well. Like if you wanted to, like make it look like you have a giant blanket covering the model if you want to, and put it over top. So for me, I think I would have to get a custom one because I've tried using the basic ones that come with VTube Studio, and I just can't seem to get it right to work with this model to get it the right shape.
Languid, where will the wind take you?
I'm still waiting for some toggles. Makes sense.
Speeding up.
Also, what I really like about VTube Studio is I can literally, I can link up the redeems to right up to Twitch, to where they'll get triggered. You look that up. I've been lazy with that a bit lately. Understandable. Luckily, there are a lot of tutorials to look up how to do it. In Corvin, all you have to do is like type in how to set up redeem with VTube Studio, like the headpat, like how to set up headpat redeem. Originally, I had it going through the headpat redeem. I used to have it going through a program called Mix It Up Bot, but I don't know what it is with Mix It Up. For some reason, it won't connect with VTube Studio.
The inevitable parting.
So I had to do a workaround and change it, but luckily I was able to. I just had to redeem on Twitch and I just linked it up. So now every time anyone wants to do this, it redeems headpat, I get headpats. In order to do another thing to do a Corvin is you have to make it a toggle in a way. You have to make it it's a scene toggle. That's how it is and how it will disappear. You have to set all that up. But it's not that hard once you know how to do it. Saying the app that upgrade the face tracking doesn't want me to go to onto VTube Studio. That is weird. What app are you using? Because I only know about VTube Studio and another program that is used. I have it. What was it called again? Oh yeah, BeatBridger. I don't know much about other facial tracking, to be honest. Exactly. So it was BeatBridger. Bridger doesn't want to connect. Yeah, it's finicky when you're trying to do it with PC compared to doing it if you have like a phone.
That path over there should avoid.
It seems to be real finicky.
Worth taking.
I tried using vBridger, but it just feels more natural to use the webcam with that.
Where will the wind
webcam?
There? Rogue auto puppets. They're really close.
Because what I mainly use with VTube Studio is the Nvidia broadcast tracker, and it works well. Like it connects the VTube Studio, and it didn't want to connect after that. Yeah, it's really weird of how they have it, how it's set up with VTube Studio with that.
This must
and
be
vBridger.
that Morden mentioned.
It's really odd of how it's set up.
Visibility is too low. We'll have to find a way around.
But if you get like Nvidia broadcast tracker, it should help, because I think there's a way to connect it to vBridger that way.
That must be the garrison camp Liang Yu mentioned. Looks like there are still soldiers there. I need to make haste. The cloud ride. It's easier to handle than I expected. Chusia would love this. I wonder if she made it out safely. I'd best hurry. There were other puppets.
Oh.
Many of them. I might be able to end this quickly.
I was hoping to we can speed run right through.
Shape the shapeless. Don't worry.
Oh, it's the head. Damn, they made it to where the head and the body split.
Against the wind.
Talk about losing their head. Damn, I can't use it.
Speeding up.
Hostile presence detected.
Let the winds roar.
Maybe I can't use it. I should be able to use it.
Those are Xuanfang Mordens. Liang Yu scouts. This must be them. No sign of life. Too many. Engaging them would cause too much noise. Need to find another way.
Okay, I guess go in this way.
Speeding up.
I won't deny, they did a good job on the design of this place. I like how with the waterfalls and all that, and the cherry blossoms. Gotta love cherry blossoms. Cherry blossoms are so pretty. You gotta love the cherry blossom tree, especially when they're in bloom.
Speeding up.
So I know for me, it'd probably be hard for me. I don't know if it'd be tough for me because my allergies tend to act up when there's a lot of pollen in the air. But I'm pretty sure it'd be worth it to see the cherry blossom trees if I was ever to go and see them. Okay, that's activated. Oh, and if anybody who hasn't seen my ride, this is currently what my the bike and my bike and Weathering Waves looks like. I got the anniversary on each side, and in the center I have the Sonic the Hedgehog collab skin on. There were a bunch of others, but sadly I missed them. Though some of them you can only get from like the shop. And to be honest, with some of them, I don't know why, but they chose only to make like the centerpiece for a lot of these collabs right here. Like for example, this one, Kaiju number 8. I would have liked to get one, but sadly I didn't even know that was going on at the time, so sadly I missed that one. But I'm happy with the Sonic the Hedgehog one I got on. It's just a shame we can't just use this everywhere we go. It won't let us. Oh, you have something in the Kaveen. Oh, it gets to the star path. Okay. When she came out, I automatically got. I went. I need to go back to work. Have a good rest of your stream. Okay, Corbin, thank you for coming to the stream. I really do appreciate it. I hope the rest of your day goes well and your work goes well and you get it done soon, so you can go, so you can relax and go home and have fun. That's the best part, is when you finally, when you're done with work, you get to go home and relax. All right, have a good night. You too, Corbin.
Speeding up.
Halt! Who goes there? Identify yourself.
So Watcher Liang Yu sent you to map a route. Good. We've been waiting a long time.
Also, I found scouts along the way. They're already...
I see. Thank you for telling me. They were long overdue, so I feared as much. No time to lose.
Hold on, guys.
We must send
you
word
might be
to
smelling
Liang Yu
something
immediately. Good work. The camp is just ahead. I'll find you a place to rest.
Okay, sorry about that. I thought I was smelling something because I had to clean up after my dog earlier. But we're good. Okay, time to sit on a bench.
I hope everyone makes it through safely.
Excuse me, miss. Do you have a rafter kite with you? If it's not too much to ask, could you let it carry a letter for me? A letter home, to Manzhou.
You mean to...
I've been away from home for many years now. Now Shangfang has fallen into chaos. I may never see my wife and children again. This letter is my last wish. I asked every soldier in the hold, But they all say that under these circumstances, every Rafterkite must be reserved for military reports. Please.
It's all right. Give me the letter.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, thank you.
I hope the first thing his family sees is not this letter, but the man himself returning home. Father, Mother, Rover. Sister said she'd come visit Jinzhou soon. If she can't find me, will she worry? Maybe I should write down what I've seen here. If nothing else, I can put the clues in order. Perhaps it will help whoever reads it.
Right about, okay.
Since entering the land of Xuanfang, I have been set upon by both auto puppets and Tessa discords. For what cause I was targeted, I cannot say. But the Xuanfang wardens pulled me from the brink, and that is how I came to Sanling Village.
Oh,
Somewhere along the way,
I thought it would be audio. Auto.
The locals call it a rafter kite. They say it was modeled after a spirit bird that once dwelt in Xuanfang. It is remarkably clever. Now and then, it seems to lead me to places, almost like a real living bird.
Right about Ling Yu.
In Sanling Village, I met Liang Yu. She is young, yet she already holds the title of Xuan Watcher. She told me of the chaos that has swept across Xuanfang. Her squad mates were slaughtered in a censure court. Something in her reminds me of who I once was. If I can, I will lift some of the weight off her shoulders. The auto puppets meant to purge tacit discords have gone rogue. They now attack the people. I can't prove it yet, but something tells me this isn't just a malfunction. It's deliberate. Someone's behind it. But Xuanfang Hold's comms have been cut. The wardens are barely holding the line against both auto puppets and tacit discords. No one has the time or strength to find out what's really going on. If only I could gather some clues through the streams.
Okay, and there's the letter.
Really? None of them managed to... Yang, thanks to you, we slipped past the auto puppets and TDs. We were blessed to make it with no losses.
As long as everyone is safe.
The hold is just ahead. Once we catch our breath, I'll have the guards clear passage and escort everyone inside. As for your case, the commander has been collecting intelligence by Rafterkite. Once we reach him, we can decide our next steps together.
Understood. And with any luck, Mengzhou may already have reinforcements on the way.
Huh. I hope that is the case. Next. How? We should have avoided all of them.
Fire the signal! Rally the hold support!
That won't hold. We're outnumbered 3 to 1. The line will break.
Yang Yu, one of us has to stay behind to hold them off.
Then let me stay.
Liang Yu, you are our captain now. Don't lose sight of that. I'll play decoy and draw them away. Trust me, I've done this before.
There are too many for one. If you ask me, we need 3. At least 3.
You! Watch her, Liang Yu. The hold is answering our signal.
Liang Yu, I'm not making it. Go.
Stay calm, Liang Yu. You must stay calm. Make the right call. So everyone gets to.
Yanlang, Mingyu, go to help Yang Yang.
Everyone else fall back! Stay in formation, fall back as fast as you can!
Yes!
I need to lead these otter puppets another way. Hey! Serenade! Hey!
And down they go.
Beware.
No one can hold that many alone. Don't let them surround you!
You wardens know these auto puppets better than anyone. There's no way we let a Jinzhou Midnight Ranger bait them off by herself.
You. Thank you. Both of you.
There we go.
Shape the shapeless!
And there's scrap metal.
Mingyu! Damn you! Die!
It's finally over.
I'm sorry. If I'd only gotten here a little sooner.
Now you sound just like little Liang Yu.
Oh, excuse me, I need a cough.
I'm alright. Just need to rest. Some rest and I'll be fine. A pity. That boy, Mingyu. Quite a few girls.
Looking back. Sorry about that.
Shining to you.
Where am I? Zenaro. But how did I?
Is it over? Xuanling, tell me. Yuan Fortress, did it stand? Please, I still had things I wanted to say.
No doubt a shadow of the past. Yet the weapon remains.
Speeding up.
Are you all right?
I think I can't feel my legs. Where's everyone?
Don't know. Not many left, I guess. We held off the first wave, but the next one.
Hey, Xuanling, do you think we'll win this?
Either way, I'm afraid neither of us will live to find out.
Xuanling. Are those Xuanling birds? Thank heavens. You didn't all. Go. Go now. The village is all ready. Promise me. Go and see if there's still anyone. Take them away. Away from here.
Speeding up.
Why? Why? I don't want to die. I can't die! My brothers and sisters, my parents, my wife and children, they're all waiting. Tacet Discords! Tacet Discords! Those cursed, wretched Tacet Discords! Killing you 100 times, no, 1,000 times, would never be enough!
Speeding up.
First regiment retreats! Second regiment! Hold the line! Do not let this discourse keep moving! Don't get down an opening! Capitol! Where are our resonators? Are any of them still alive?
How many battles have been fought in this place? And how many more are still to come? These sounds, they just keep flooding in. Don't cry. Don't cry.
Let the swan ring hear your song. And they'll come. They'll come to take you home.
Who's this showing up?
Another wave of Tacet Discords will be here any moment. Good. Then we have arrived at the right time. Our orders are to reinforce the Western Second Front. Fellow artisans, ready the blade puppets. George Atelier has poured years into this generation of blade puppets. There is no better test than real combat.
And they're not going to turn on them, and
was built by
we're going to have to
Ministry
fight
of
them.
Development and George Atelier. It is the pinnacle of human intellect. Mindless Tacet Discords cannot be allowed to undo that.
Yes, sir!
George and Atelier. Liang Yu mentioned them. A Mengzhou organization devoted to the mechanist arts.
Excuse me?
I'm back?
Yep, so what she experienced was the past. Shadows that once were.
Xuanfang is not exactly peaceful these days, young lady. This ground is dangerous. It would be wiser not to linger here.
Sir, that advice applies just as well to yourself. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, my apologies. I misjudged you. You carry a military blade, so you are a soldier, I take it. It's only that your face is...
Sus.
You do not dress like one of the wardens.
I'm with the Jinzhou Midnight Rangers. Why I've come to Xuanfang? It's a long story. Not for this place. Since you've questioned me, perhaps you can offer your own name and identity in return. As you said, this place is not exactly peaceful. A civilian wandering alone through these mountains is unusual, to say the least.
Of course. My name is Muyu. I am an artisan under the Xuanfang Ministry of Development. If you do not trust me, I have my badge with me. Yesterday, on orders from the Ministry of War, I went to a nearby censure court for routine maintenance. But before I even made it inside, I watched the auto puppets go rogue. They attacked the wardens escorting me.
Yeah, I don't think you can trust the guy.
I lived, but I had to retreat deep into the cliffs. Only once I was certain the auto puppets had moved on did I dare come back out. Then I found you here, looking...
They can tell
rather
he
shaken.
can control the machines,
Judging by
so
the area around us, you must have endured quite a battle.
he's no doubt
Did you
controlling some of the
fight
rogue
all these
ones.
auto puppets yourself? Remarkable.
something about this man. Since you're a Ministry of Development artisan, let me escort you back to the hold.
This is no time to return to the hold. I must get to the Western Fang Peaks now. I must not dally.
The Western Fang Peaks. Why? What's there?
The Western Fang Peaks houses the Skyworks, Xuanfang's largest auto puppet production plant and Tacet Discord disposal facility. If that place falls, rogue auto puppets and Tacet Discords will spill into every corner of Xuanfang. The consequences are unthinkable. In truth, when I reviewed the patrol routes of the auto puppets days ago, I noticed a few had deviated from their assigned paths. Auto puppets are self-operating machines. At first, I assumed a few units had suffered minor faults in their circuits after fighting Tacet Discords. But now it seems the rebellion may have started from there. And the point where all those rogue units' paths converged was the Skyworks.
So you suspect the answer to why the auto puppets went rogue might be there?
Precisely.
We still don't know why the auto puppets malfunctioned. If, as you say, auto puppets and Tacet Discords have gathered at the Skyworks, then how do you stay safe if you go there alone?
The Xuanfang artisans spent generations crossing mountains and valleys. That is how the hold was built. I have inherited a measure of that nerve. Besides, Xuanfang is now on a knife's edge. Everyone thinking only of their own survival is hardly a wise strategy. But still, young lady from the Midnight Rangers, your skills are extraordinary. Were you to come with me, perhaps my safety would be much less of a concern.
The disappearances in Jinzhou also began around that same time. I can't ignore this lead. And whether he's telling the truth or not, I can't just leave this man on his own. All right, I'll go with you.
Excellent. Then let's not waste another second.
He's sus. He's very sus.
But the ruins of Yuan Fortress lie between the eastern and western Fang Peaks. How do you plan to get there?
That is no problem. We artisans know every mechanical structure in the land of Xuanfang, and that includes Yuan Fortress. There's an old passage through the ruins that connects to the Western
not
Fang
again,
Peaks.
not going into the
Rarely
red.
used now, but I know of it.
I don't know what it is, but it's been flickering off and on today. I don't think today's been a pretty good day to stream, to be honest, guys. Because I've been having issues, and it's been flickering off and on throughout the whole stream.
Parting. Let's not dwell.
And it hasn't gone back to the green for a bit, so I think I'll have to probably call it here for the night, sadly, because it's not good to stream when it's red. Because I remember when it went because it's been going from green to red, green to red, green to red, and I just keep dropping frames, and that's not good for stream at all. So let me see. So I'm gonna give you guys your raid message, and we're gonna raid on out. I would go longer, but it's just not good today because it is still. I keep losing frames, and it's not good for stream. So let me give you raid messages. This is for subs, and this is for non-subs. You get a chance to copy that. And if anybody join the Discord, here is linked to the Discord. I do post when I go live. And you see my schedule. Or the workshop there is the link. Now let me see who is currently on. I can send you guys on over to tonight since we've been having issues. Well, I was thinking about probably maybe you guys in the duo, but it looks like Brie, who is on right now, she is ending, sadly. Let's see who else. Oh, Bend is on. Yeah, Bend is playing with Mukia, Lucy, and others is to celebrate Mukia's birthday. So I'm gonna send you guys on over to Fen tonight. I would go longer, but internet causing issues. Get that up. All right, everyone. Raid has been started. I want to thank everybody who came to stream today. I hope you all enjoyed watching me play Weather and Waves for what time we could play. I would like to go longer, but sadly, the game is the internet's giving me issues, and I just keep losing frames, so it's not good to stay on. So I have to end things here for the night. I will be back on Monday, and it's gonna be with we're gonna be doing more 3D modeling, working on the sword that I've been modeling out. We're gonna work more on that, and we might get into UV mapping. And depending on, I don't know if we'll get to actually texturing it, but we'll be doing a lot of UV mapping. We'll no doubt be doing a lot of UV mapping. But yeah, you're gonna see you guys over to Fen. Do go and say hi to him, and Mukia, Lucy Cat, and everybody. Do go and say hi to him. And with that, I'm gonna say good night, evening, morning, afternoon, whatever your time zone. Everybody, thank you for coming to the stream today, and I'll see everybody later. Good night.